Welcome to another lesson for beginning ukulele. We're going to be doing the 4-finger grab exercise, and this is getting you ready for the finger picking pattern that's coming up for the next class session. But you need to do this exercise before you do the picking pattern with your fingers. It's going to make it a whole lot more easier. Okay, so let's get started. Basically what it is, it's just the 4 fingers, which is your thumb, middle, index, middle, ring, and they're just positioning themselves on the strings. Okay, so from top to bottom, okay, G, C, E, A, your strings, G, C, E, A, thumb on the top, index, next string, middle, next string, ring on the last string. Now if you notice, the thumb is positioned on the top. The next 3 fingers are positioned on the bottom half of the 3 bottom strings. See that? Okay. Now your baby finger acts as a stabilizer, and what that does is just keeps the hand in a position where it's not moving so much. Now some of you may excuse me, notice that, oh, that's not too comfortable for me, I don't like doing that. Well, if you don't do that and you decide to not use your baby finger as a stabilizer, you will have to stabilize your hand on your own by yourself. And so that may take a little longer to adjust in learning the picking pattern, finger picking pattern. However, those are 2 ways to go. It's probably quicker to have some stabilization with your baby finger, but if you find that uncomfortable, then you will have to learn to stabilize your hand, entire hand, by yourself, because it'll be kind of free in midair. Okay, once again, positioning: thumb, top string, going down, top string. Next string is the index. Next string is the middle. Next string and last string is the ring. Okay, so it should look like that. And the first exercise you want to do is you want to just squeeze them. Okay, so what I'm doing here with my left hand is I'm just holding the strings dead here so they don't make any sound. And once again, positioning: thumb, index, middle, ring, and you just want to squeeze them like I'm doing so. Okay, just like that, and get your fingers comfortable to how they feel. Okay, just like that, pretty easy. I'm just squeezing them. Okay, try to follow the way I'm doing it. Now the next exercise, holding the ukulele like this, thumb comes over the neck, just holding the strings dead like that, no sound. Okay, you're going to use the same fingering, thumb, index, middle, ring, but this time you're going to just kind of hold the ukulele up. See, if you notice, my hand is actually holding the ukulele. Okay, and my left hand is just kind of lightly making sure that it's basically even, because I'm not really holding the ukulele. It's being held by this hand here. Now for this particular exercise, you don't really need to tune your ukulele. It's great that you do tune your ukulele, but for this exercise you don't have to tune your ukulele. And you're just basically holding it up. Once again, finger positioning is from top to bottom. Thumb, index, middle, ring on the bottom. And you want to just squeeze. So what's great is that you can be watching TV. You're holding your strings dead so there's no sound. You got your fingers in there, watching TV, and then you're just squeezing the strings while you're watching TV. And what this does, it just gets your fingers very familiar with how the strings feel, what they feel like. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get. Now you want to be doing this exercise for at least a couple of weeks. At least a couple of weeks. So the lesson on the finger picking pattern is going to come up before then. However, you must still need to do this exercise for at least a couple of weeks, even when the lesson for finger picking has come up. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay, now once you understand this and get comfortable with this, this will be like the great preliminary exercise that really helps you familiarize with positioning for finger picking on the ukulele. Now, if you need to back up the tutorial to watch it again to understand a little bit more, or get a better idea, by all means do so. If you already kind of got it and you're ready to move on, then we shall see you for the next lesson. We'll see you then.